People invest in the stock market for two reasons. Either you're investing for capital appreciation or you're investing for dividends. Today, I'm going to share all I know about investing in the stock market. So stay tuned and learn, and let's get started. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Tale Alimi. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to invest in the stock market. The reason I decided to talk about this is because I realized that one of the things that a lot of people keep looking for is how to invest their money. Now, the other day I was facilitating a webinar, and a lady asked me, she said, so I've saved some money, what can I invest in? Now, I'm very careful about advising people on what to invest in because I am not a certified financial planner. Okay. Yes, I am an accountant. I have a first degree in accounting and finance, and I've worked in finance. And I actually started my career in an asset management firm called Wall Street Trust Company. So I do know about the stock market, but again, I'm also the CEO of a fintech platform called Resource. So I really don't talk about investing per se because I feel like you talk to the experts. But again, so this information I'm sharing with you today is just from my own knowledge and my own experience. Make sure you talk to experts who this is what they do for a reason, who are a certified broker, right? So now, another reason why I thought to also share this video is because honestly, one of my streams of income for the longest time has been dividends. Dividends from the stocks I invested in when I was working as an asset management company. Okay, and some stocks I think my parents also gifted us. So, sometimes I think I take it for granted that I actually just get dividends paid in my account. Okay, and just recently, I found out that I even had some stocks that hadn't been collecting the dividends, and then I had to mandate them, and so they could pay me dividends in my account, which is more money. And so people are looking for multiple streams of income, and they're saying, okay, the stock market. And again, I think that after the 2008 crash, I think of the US market, and even later on it happened in Nigeria, the Nigerian market. I think it affected Nigerian market in 2010, 9 and 10 or something like that. People became very wary of the stock market because a lot of people lost money. Okay, but again, I think in recent years people are becoming more encouraged, because of popular stocks in the US market like Apple or Nvidia. That's the star of the show now, or the banking stocks in the Nigerian stock market, and people are saying, okay, it looks like you can make money here, but at the same time, I think that there's also still a lack of knowledge, okay? And the Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. So I thought, okay, today, let me just share what I think are the bases that I hope that will then help you build from to, start investing if you're thinking about investing in the stock market, okay? Now, another thing I forgot to add is that my MBA school fees, part of my school fees, and I think I shared the story. I got a partial scholarship, and at my second year, I couldn't pay the balance of my school fees, and so I went and sold some of the shares in my portfolio, and because I had already gained what I call capital appreciation. So, why do people invest in the stock market? People invest in the stock market for two reasons: either for capital appreciation or for dividends. So, what's the difference? Now, capital appreciation is when you buy the stock for, let's say, $1 or £1 or wherever the country you are, and then over time the price of the shares grow because maybe the company is doing better, the company had an announcement, the company had a proper strategic decision, the company had an expansion plan or whatever it is. So you buy it for £1, and then maybe after a few months or a few years or whatever it is, it's now £5. So the difference between £1 and £5 is what they call capital appreciation. Okay, so for the stock you bought at £1 is now £5. You probably made 5 times your money. Okay, so that's capital appreciation. So that's one reason why people invest in the stock market. Now, the second reason why people invest in the stock market is dividends. Okay, what are dividends? Dividends are when you invest in a stock and the company is doing well. At the end of the year, they share a part of their profits with their shareholders, which is why I say I've been getting dividend income, right? They say, oh, thank you, you believed in us. This year we did well. Oh yeah, we're going to share this amount of money for all of you who invested in us. And then, it becomes a source of income. Okay, so those are the two reasons why people invest in the stock market. So if you want to earn another additional source of income, dividend, or if you want to just grow your capital appreciation, those are the two major reasons people invest in the stock market. I mean, there are other strategic reasons that like the big boys and the big girls do, like they want to take control or ownership of the company. So they begin to strategically buy the shares of the company so that maybe they can get on the board of the company and everything. But that's like high level and everything. But those two main reasons are the initial reasons, are the main reasons why you invest in the stock market. Okay, so that I've shared the introduction. So how do you choose the stocks to invest in? So you're excited, you're like, Tale, I like what you're saying. How do you choose stock to invest in? A few things you can begin to look at. Now, like I earlier said, please talk to an expert, talk to a certified broker, talk to a financial planner who would like talk, give you proper expert advice. But a few things I can tell you should look at based on my finance background and things like that is, number one, what is their earnings per share history? So you can look at it, what have they been paying, okay, as earnings per each share that you invested in the past, okay? So you can check it out, you can Google it. These days, like so much information is on Google, so you can Google a stock you like. Let's say if you're in the US stock market, Nvidia, what's their earning per share in 2023, 2022, 2021, and then see the history, and then that gives you an idea of what the earning per share is. The second thing you want to think about is, what are the government policies supporting this business? Because again, if you know what happened in crypto globally, a lot of countries banned crypto. So imagine you invested in a crypto stock. A lot of people got burnt by crypto because it just started crashing. Okay, I mean, I heard that Bitcoin, I think, is rising, I think, or something like that. It's gone $50,000, I don't know, but a lot really got burnt in crypto. So you want to check out this company. I'm interested, this stock I want to buy. What is the government policy supporting this business? Is the government going to wake up one day and just ban imposition of the products or services or whatever it is, and you don't want to get burnt if that happens? Okay, so you want to do a bit of research and understand, is this an industry the government supports? Are the government going to continue to back this industry so that I can put my money there? I know my money is safe. Okay. Then another thing you want to look at is what is the market share of their industry? So for example, if it's a banking stock, okay, I mean, in the Nigerian stock market, which I'm familiar with, there's the top 4 or 5 banks in Nigeria, okay? They call them the tier 1 banks. Now, of course, these are the people that have like a sizable share of the market, okay? And so you want to know about it. What is their share of the market? And is it a growing industry? Because if the industry is not growing, they can just be a big fish in a small pond. So that means that the capacity to grow or your money to appreciate might be very small. Okay, so these are the things you need to be careful. So I'm sure as I've talked, you say, this stock thing is a work. Well, it's a bit of work, but then again, I think like everything, if you want to grow your money, it just makes sense to get financial intelligence, which is the summary of everything I'm saying. Then you want to also see if there are any management strategy decisions, okay? And this one, you have to keep your ears open. You have to when you see information about them, you want to read it. If you're working with a certain broker or financial advisor, you want to ask them, did they hear anything about their management decision? What are things that they want to do and things like that? Just keep your ear open and things like that. Now, the fifth thing you can do is to do a relative valuation of the company. Say, okay, what is this company worth? Okay, if I invest in this company now at 1 naira or $1, is this really going to be valuable, or is it overpriced? Now, like I said, and I've said several times, talk to a financial advisor or broker, because they are the ones that kind of know those details around how to value a company and advise you if it's overpriced or not. Now, no broker or whatever is sponsoring this video, so I'm not going to mention any names, but again, a lot of proper brokers have their own research departments and they share this kind of information that will add value to you. So how do you invest, or where do you invest? Now that you know like why you need to invest, what you look at to pick a stock, where do you invest? Now, you can invest in a brokerage firm. Like I already said, most good brokerage firm also have research departments. They can actually recommend stock and do all the research I've already said for you, and then you can just pick from the recommendation. Or there are also multiple online trading platforms to invest in stocks. Either if you're in Nigeria, in the Nigerian online trading platform, in the US, in US online trading platforms. So there are multiple. So just do your research, make Dr. Google your friend, and you're going to, start be on your way to investing in stocks. Now, one thing I also wanted to mention is some of these platforms have like a minimum requirement. Okay, so you can only start at with X amount of money. So what do I advise you to do? I advise you to first start saving your money. And of course, you know I always recommend Ruzo, right? Our community-based savings platform. That we save money together and we fund sustainable businesses. So check out ruzo.co/login and start saving there. And then maybe if you saved your money to a certain extent, then you can then start investing with that money, because some of them have minimum investment levels. Okay, and whilst you're saving, then you can now start doing your research, learning about the stock market, researching earnings per share, all the stock market grammar, and just learning a bit more from them. And I will always say, in anything you're starting newly, start small and grow. Okay, start small and grow. Don't go some people are very great salespeople. They can come and bamboozle you and sell you blah blah blah, but start small and grow. As you get more confident, as you get more understanding about the market, then you can grow, and then you can multiply your portfolio. And don't forget to choose your investment reason. Why do you want to invest? Are you going to invest for capital appreciation or invest for dividends? Now, if you're investing for dividends, your strategy is probably long term. So you want to pick good stocks. They might not be as liquid and their price might not be going high, but you will know that these stocks, they are very good. The company has strong fundamentals. They will always pay you dividends. Okay, some of them might even be a bit more expensive. Okay, but if you're investing for capital appreciation, okay, you want to know that the stocks are liquid. Like if you're in the Nigerian stock market, the banking stocks are really, really liquid and all that stuff. So those are the things that you need to do. And stay alert. Once you start investing in the stock market, stay alert. Listen to the news, read blogs. If you're working with a broker, read their research information, and just stay alert. And I wish you well. Tell me in the comment below if you're already investing in stocks and what tips that you're using that you can share with us that we can also learn from, or anything that I might miss that you think will add value to the audience and things like that. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comment below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.